you will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kalabhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness has power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. I guarantee you, I will reach you wherever you are. Be alive, somehow be alive for next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. It's my commitment to humanity. I'm going to empower, enlighten each and every one of you with the fuel and energy of the parallel universe. I'll infuse this intense supernal effulgence DNA, Tejas, Ojas, Kundalini Shakti into your spine to consciously lift you to Maha Kailasa. It is irreversible permanent enlightenment, irreversible power manifestation, irreversible permanent empowerment. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow.
Kailasa, the good God country. Hinduism has something great to offer. Hindu God Paramashiva is good. We love him not just because he gives us what we want, but because he is good and he has so much to offer to the world that makes the best nation. Hindu God has life positive, all-inclusive, good, spiritual, social, political, and moral principles. Hindu principles are guaranteed solutions for all the major problems of humanity: resettlement, violence and lawfare, impoverishment, inequality, environmental footprint, pandemic and biowar, disputes, feminist movement, women's rights, child rights, minority rights, linguistic rights, human rights. Because Hinduism has the best to offer to the world, Kailasa, standing tall since 1994 for the grand narrative of Hinduism, is the good God's country. Founder of Kailasa, Paramashiva, and his 1008th incarnation, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasanidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of Kailasa, the enlightened civilization, the greatest Hindu nation. His Divine Holiness was birthed by his predecessors of enlightened masters, great rishis, munis, siddhas, who predicted and recognized His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam, as an incarnation of Paramashiva as per the science of incarnation described in Hinduism. From his first Chaturmasya at the age of 3 in the year 1980 until the age of 16 in the year 1994, the Supreme Pontiff was trained for the revival of Kailasa. He began reviving Kailasa from the age of 16 after the coronation on the 25th May 1994. Kailasa that we see today is 26 years of sincere hard work of the reviver and Hindu diaspora all over the world. Kailasa has a potential population of 2 billion Hindus worldwide, with over 100 million applications to its citizenship already applied. Hinduism has stood over 10,000 years as an enlightened civilization, has been a global beacon of spiritual and timeless wisdom, technology, culture.
He's wearing a grey jacket. His name is Boris.
The world's ancient civilization produced more than 40% of the world's GDP.
Purpose of life is to experience oneness with the ultimate reality, Paramashiva. Life exists on the planet Earth for last 40 billion years, and 5 times life faced complete extinction on the planet Earth. But somewhere one DNA, one cell, living organism is thrown out of planet Earth, preserved inside a volcano rock. After millions of years comes back to Earth due to gravity or whatever reason, gets into the ocean and starts the life again. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the conscious science to give breakthrough to your DNA through natural selection process and to your consciousness through the conscious decision process. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is a sacred spiritual science. It is not bunch of do's and don'ts. No. Please understand, it is the revelations of sacred truths, cosmic truths, powerful cognition. It is still alive, that science is available, time-tested, foolproof. This science of living enlightenment is the complete solution for all the problems individual or society or modern day humanity is facing. Then you will understand all the problems of the modern day humanity. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is solution. whether the terrorism or climate change, natural calamities or man-made calamities, for all the problems humanity is facing, the only solution is science of living enlightenment, revealed by Paramashiva from the Vedagamas in the modern day through this body. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution and setting model communities. Understand? Kailasa is reviving the ancient Hindu enlightened civilization. Paramashiva manifested this Kailasa Mandala, the enlightenment ecosystem and the lifestyle. I am going to revive this whole enlightenment ecosystem, Kailasa, by creating a model Kailasas all over the world. I will work sincerely and revive this spiritual science, which is the core for enlightenment ecosystem, making you all manifest the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and Kailasa of Paramashiva, and making all of us manifest Paramashiva.
In a world ravaged by war, ecological destruction, hatred and division, Kailasa stands as a bold vision of human potential, coexistence, organic living, and alignment with nature. Over the past 50 years, the world has seen the creation of dozens of new countries, and so if anything, it would be odd not to see a new country formed in the 21st century. Without the protection of political legitimacy, there is an imminent danger that the great tenets, scriptures, and science of creating an enlightened civilization, which spanned 56 states, 200 kingdoms, 1700 samsthanas, and 10,000 sampradayas, will be forever lost to humanity. The Hindu diaspora are highly successful around the world. They form the dispossessed diaspora who has been driven to other countries because they are unable to practice their religion authentically in their own country. They have flourished in countries where they have been allowed to settle with religious freedom. For example, in the United States, Hindus are the most educated and highest earning community, with 77% of them holding a bachelor's degree and 48% having an income of $100,000 or more. Although they are only 1% of the population, Hindus have launched 13.5% of the startups in the USA. They hold leadership, technical and creative positions in companies such as Microsoft, Google, Facebook, etc. This success has been repeated around the world, in the UK, Canada, Australia, etc. James Kirkup, in his 2015 Telegraph article says, British Indians are not just the most successful immigrant group in this country's recent history, but the most successful group of people, full stop. He continues, more extraordinary than the rise in numbers is how it has taken place so harmoniously and profitably for this country and those in it. British Indians, quite simply, are among the most industrious, accomplished, and credible amongst us. The best of British, if you like. The same article says that British Hindus are barely 2% of the population, but 12% of all the doctors. Australia and Canada have understood the ingredients of fast economic growth of the country and are doing everything to attract the educated, rich Hindu community. Hindus are the fastest growing migrant population in Australia. In 2017, 200% more Hindus have received invitation for Canadian Permanent Residency Program. Even now, the Hindu diaspora worldwide are the richest. No divorce, have no cases of drugs and substance abuse, lowest mental disorder, no depression. Hinduism is the only religion which neither converts nor kills. Absolutely non-violent, the elite sect of mankind. Because the Hindu diaspora worldwide and the Supreme Pontiff are successful in spreading their spiritual Hindu message of openness and inclusiveness against the forces of hatred and exclusivity, they have become the victims of relentless attacks by multi-armed apparatus of state power. Anti-Hindu forces, extremist caste, supremacist militant organization want a one ideology Hinduism under their exclusive domain. What they cannot digest into themselves, they systematically delegitimize and exterminate. Lawfare, assassination attempts, character assassination of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam. Attempted assassination and assassinated Kailasians. Sexual assaults and rape of female monks of Kailasa. Objectification. Character assassination. State-funded child abuse and sexual abuse on the children of Kailasa.
Then I told I don't want to see a picture. Then I told I don't want to see a picture. Then they showed me a picture.
State-operated embezzlement of funds, properties and assets donated by the Hindu diaspora worldwide for the purpose of the revival of Kailasa. Since 1994 up to until now. Building a nation is not a project accomplished overnight or by virtue of hope. Kailasa is the manifestation of 26 years of sincere hard work, sacrifices, integrity of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam, and the Hindu diaspora worldwide for the past 26 years for the enlightenment of humanity.
the moment you decide your consciousness is the supreme identity you have, you will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut.
Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadrisham Tattvamasya Dilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nityanam everyone. We welcome all of you to the Bhava Samadhi Darshan of Devi Parashakti. Kailasa National Security Agency would like to have some mandatory security measures. Please be aware of all those security measures. Also, please be aware of all the important causes. We welcome all the Kailasvasis attending from Kailasa monasteries, gurukuls, temples, ashrams, and centers from around the world. We welcome all the Facebook, Instagram, NTV, Kailasa TV, Hinduism Now TV, Twitter, YouTube viewers, and all those blessed to have Jnana Diksha to the video conferencing who are joining us for today's sacred spiritual program, Devi Bhava Samadhi Darshan. We'll start with the brief introduction of Devi Parashakti. Devi, she is the ultimate pure feminine consciousness, the cosmic mother. She is the source of Shakti, and it is her cosmic Brahmanda Yoni, from which billions and billions of universes comes out and goes in. She is the source of Big Bang and the black holes. Parashakti, the divine consort of Paramashivam, who is the primordial god of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism reveals that the first and foremost relationship is mother. The ability to learn, even the idea to relate, starts with the mother. Mother is an important way to connect with what you think as life. In Vedic tradition, our rishis were aware that our ability to connect with the mother should be directed to the cosmos. It should inspire, it should awaken our higher consciousness. It should inspire our higher consciousness to express through us. Connecting with the life as mother is the most sweetest, most beautiful, and most easiest form ever to connect. Today, out of his extreme compassion and love, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is manifesting Devi Parashakti herself and gracing us, answering all our questions, attending to our prayers, giving boons, healing us, revealing our past, present, and future, delivering the profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivam itself. So what is Bhava Samadhi Darshan? Bhava means attitude or aspect. Samadhi is Sama, which is being one with the source. So Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through this aspect. Darshan means to have a glimpse of. In Vedic tradition, it is used to describe the moment we behold a deity, an avatar, a saint, or an enlightened being. As just seeing such a being can cleanse the karma of lifetimes and create a deep lasting transformation in the receiver. Darshan is the powerful superconscious vibration that is present around an avatar at all times. He simply radiates darshan just as the sun continuously radiates light. The auspicious moment when we are able to catch it becomes the moment of darshan for us, raising us to the next level of superconscious breakthrough, like hitting the reset button on our being. The science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan is that divine cosmic beings are real and they manifest from Kailasa, the enlightened time space zone, through the deities and the incarnations. The divine cosmic being manifested through Archavatara, that is, deities in the temple, and through Bhava Samadhi Darshan in the Nijavatara. Bhava Samadhi Darshan is the science of Nijavatara manifesting Paramashiva, the Supreme Consciousness. Devi Parashakti expresses through being of Raj Rajeshwari as and manifest as Nijavatara, the physical form Devi Meenakshi. The Archavatara reflects the consciousness and manifestation of the superconscious energy, but the human beings are not mature enough to receive the higher level experiences from the Archavatara directly. The avatar comes down to bridge the gap and create the experience of the superconscious energy in all of us. Bhava Samadhi awakens our Kundalini Shakti, which is the latent potential energy in every human being. During darshan, the whole brain comes alive, turning into superconductor of conscious energy that heal, empower, and transform our life. During Bhava Samadhi darshan, our neurons mirror that of an incarnation. Mirror neurons activate and process all the observed movements or the information of the avatar just by seeing. So Akashic reading, these are the readings and not the predictions. It is the reading from the cosmic archive. Beyond time, creation and destruction happen simultaneously. In the dimension of time starts the past, present, and future. Because Akashic records are stored in Akasha, the space dimension, there is no past, present, and future. That is why what you call as happening, yet to happen, are clearly already recorded. Now we'll have a brief introduction of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhan, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of Kailasa, a macrocosmic, ancient, enlightened Hindu civilization. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva, as per Hinduism, recognized by his predecessors, who are enlightened masters and adepts. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made the sense of power manifestation, yoga, and temple-based university a lifestyle for Hinduism. So before the year 1981, he was identified as the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva by the spiritual adepts and the enlightened masters of Hinduism. In the year 1981, he was initiated into the Bala Sannyas and Chaturmasya at the age of 3. In the year 1988, he was coronated as the future Guru Mahasannidhanam of Tondai Mandaladinam, the oldest monastic university. In the year 1994, he was appointed as the successor of Arunachala Sarvanyapeetham by Guru Parampara. And in the following year, 1999, he founded the mission Nityananda Sangha to revive Kailasas internationally. In the same year, he was also appointed as the successor of Kashi Sarvanyapeetham. In the year 2002, he founded the Adi Kailasa Sarvanyapeetham. In the year 2004, he was declared as the successor of Bhagyanagara Sripura Sarvanyapeetham. In the same year, he was also declared as the incumbent emperor of Suryavamsa Surangi Samrajya of Suryavamsa lineage. In the year 2007, he was declared as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Adi Pallava Sarvanyapeetham. In the year 2007, he was declared as the Mahamandaleswara of Mahanirvani Akhada. In the year 2012, he was coronated as the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Madurai Shyamala Peetha Sarvanyapeetham, the oldest Hindu papal state and the monastic kingdom. In the year 2013, he was officially coronated as the Mahamandaleswara of Mahanirvani Akhada, the largest apex monastic order, and he was the youngest Mahamandaleswara. In the year 2013, he was declared as the Acharya Mahamandaleswara of Hatala Akhada by Acharya Mahamandaleswara Sukhdevanandaji, the then incumbent spiritual head. In the year 2014, he was coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Tanjore Adi. In the year 2014, he was coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Tiruvarur Adinam. and Guru Mahasannidhanam of Vedaranema, followed by coronation at the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Panchanadikulam. So now we look into the various global initiatives taken by Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. 28 years of relentless humanitarian services and initiatives including free vegetarian food, medical services, natural disaster relief, women empowerment initiatives, conflict resolutions, peace initiatives, sustainable Hindu practices through various international agencies and the bodies. He has authored more than 300 books, 10,000 articles in 3 languages, English, Tamil, and Sanskrit, that has been translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. He has authored more than 300 books, 10,000 articles in 3 languages, English, Tamil, and Sanskrit, that has been translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. Over 20 million copies of books and articles have been sold, read, and downloaded. He established the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million palm leaf scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. He is revered as the most prolific, most viewed guru in the digital world, read and watched by 1 billion plus followers in Hinduism. Over 10,000 hours of discourses and over 1 million views on the social media. He is respected as a commentator of all the sacred scriptures such as Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Shiva Sutras, Yoga Sutras, Ashtavakra Gita, Jnana Sutras. He is honored as the leader of Hinduism, the most awarded, internationally recognized Hindu leader. Acclaimed as one of the top 100 spiritually influential living personality by Watkins Mind, Body, Spirit magazine. The Sovereign Order of Kailasa, led by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Paramashivam, and Nityananda Order of monks, nuns, and Hindu diaspora are working for global peace and to give superconscious breakthrough to humanity. He has also established the largest Hindu university in the world with the satellite campuses in 150 countries. He is establisher of 1,000 plus Kailasa enlightenment ecosystem and the founder and reviver of over 100 Sarvanya Peethams. So with this, we will move to the next segment, and that will be the science of power manifestation after a short break. Please stay tuned.
The moment you decide your consciousness is the supreme identity you have, you will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kalabhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.